Namaste, Jagdish here. As part of our conversations on Bhagavad-Gita for a worktable, we are entering episode 11. In episode 11, we are going to look into chapter 10 of the Bhagavad-Gita. And chapter 10 of the Bhagavad-Gita is going to examine Vibhooti Yoga. Probably, it's convenient for us to examine that all the chapters have this suffix in the form of yoga, which itself is quite a very strong accommodative term. Yoga may mean different things to different people. Of course, the most popular version of yoga is a set of asanas that we do. That is one aspect of yoga. Yoga also means an ability to combine, an ability to transmute ourselves into a different realm altogether. Yoga is about uniting two disparate aspects. Now, intelligence is all about that. Intelligence is nothing but being able to relate apparently disparate aspects of experiences. For instance, a child who is 4 years old probably may not be able to relate the ice cream with the cold and cough that he may be suffering from. This relationship doesn't exist for him. It is apparently unrelated. As we mature, we also recognize that the ice cream that we may have or the cold drink that I have had could be a reason for the cough and cold that I am suffering right now. This ability to relate is the way in which our cognitive functions mature. But as human beings, we recognize that there are a lot of cognitive functions we are incapable of actually recognizing the unrelated aspects of human existence itself. Vibhooti Yoga starts looking at it. The word Vibhooti means two things here. I'm communicating with the plainest understanding as possible. Vibhooti means the ash that we put. In the Agama traditions, the Shivites put ash, which is called as Vibhooti. Many of us know it. Unless you put the ash, any work that you do is considered as futile, wasteful. Now, what does ash represent here? To recognize the futility, as we had seen in the first chapter itself, unless you recognize that everything that you are doing is futile, and again be joyous about it, if you do not recognize the ashness of the wood, if you don't recognize the ashness of the body, probably everything that you are doing is going to just add on to this false notion of who you think you are. So that's what is Vibhooti. Vibhooti also recognizes a special kind of existence, a special, easily recognizable existence. It's like amongst a group of 20 people who are walking on a street, a group of friends who are walking on a street, the tallest person who would be probably say, let us say 7 feet 4 inches, he would be easily recognized. He is a special being there because of his height and weight. Vibhooti also means that to be in the most unique expression of life. As we look into the chapter, Krishna describes Vibhooti Yoga as who he is in different forms of existence. He says that amongst the Munis, I am the Narada Muni. Amongst the human beings, I am the emperor. I am the Pandavas. I am the Dhananjaya. I am the Arjuna itself. Means the finest expression of human life is Vibhooti. Now, if you look at it like closely, what is our life made up of? Our life is made up of what really attracts us. Coffee attracts us, good dishes attract us, a good movie attracts us. All these things which are existing in the form of objects in the outer world makes no sense unless you have senses alive in you. Senses make all the things that are surrounding you in your life alive. It gets its prana, it gets its life because of your indriyas, because of your senses. And senses are something that live within the mana, within the mind. Unless the manas or the mind actually is fueling the senses, senses will not have its own life. And the mana actually is fueled by the intellect, the ability to discriminate what needs to be done, what need not be done, what is good for me, what is not good for me. And who is actually informing the manas itself or the intellect itself is a question that we need to ponder about. Looking at it organizationally, Are we doing things just because we want to fill the time, or is there a special purpose for it? The special purpose could be a target that we have to reach in terms of the finance or the budget, or the purpose could be the vision of the organization itself. What is feeding the very subsistence of the organization is something that we constantly have to explore and see in what way we can propel ourselves into effortlessness. Thank you so much. Be with me. We'll keep exploring. Namaste.